officiate the wedding. Hello, we are live. I am not Father Eric.
Who are you?
I am Seha.
Seha, welcome. Welcome to Coffee Chat.
Father Luke is now the chaplain.
Good to be here with you guys. Good morning. It's Coffee Seha. And we got Matt DeLeon with us. So it's the Focus morning. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday morning.
Every Wednesday we'll be here.
Every Wednesday. You guys were here last week. This is round 2 for you guys.
Round 2.
Yep.
So good. What's new in the Focus world?
Bible studies are going. You know, I think we're starting to get that digitally. Now it's more consistent. So that's happening. We still doing discipleships all online and everything. So
yeah, we had our monthly upper room virtually last Friday.
That's right.
Went pretty well. That was good. So yeah, I know we're missing a couple of our teammates. They're kind of scattered across different parts of the country and the city, but we're still meeting and everything on Zoom. So it's different, but
we had a team lunch yesterday, and it was really just weird to watch everyone eat.
Just watch eat on Zoom.
yeah.
Mutual eating on Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Zoom is really taken off. I heard folks, some couples are getting together just doing trivia nights on Zoom, and it's like fun stuff like that happening.
I found a online euchre that I play with some of my disciples the other day. It was pretty fun. And we did a crossword.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
It's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
If you're the one typing and don't know how to use stuff.
Yeah.
So today we begin the month of April 1st today. And any pranks here at the house yet?
I'm not a big prank guy, so I'm going to take this off in honor.
Look at that. He's taking his hat off for Father Eric.
Oh, we're getting some comments in now.
Oh, nice.
So, say how you're not a big prank guy? No pranks for you?
I like watching people get pranked.
I think we gotta have a couple today. So send us your best prank. If you got one, submit it on a chat. So look at that. Harold Paul says, "Take that stupid hat off." And
I already did. That was before he.
Did anyone get pranked already?
Yeah.
So I had an idea last night for a prank, but I don't think it ever came through.
Oh, Lucas, first world missionary.
So hardest crossword ever. Well, guys, today I want to give a shout out to Father Jared Holtutter. He's a Madison priest. He works hard up there in Baraboo and at Camp Gray. And 4 years ago today, Father Jared and I were ordained deacons.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Yeah. So
4 years.
4 years. Can you believe that? 4 years.
Dang.
So that was 2016. And that's the day that an aspiring priest promises to pray the Liturgy of the Hours, to be obedient to his bishop and his successors, and to be celibate for the sake of the kingdom. So 4 years of celibacy today and 4 years of priesthood. And yeah, Father Jared was ordained with me, just us two.
Awesome. Well, would you, on April Fool's Day?
That's the day we became fools for Christ. Right? As St. Paul says, yeah.
I was going to say, so what's more like a big deal, becoming a deacon or becoming a priest? Like, what was scary?
Wow.
Because like I've been told that my friend, he says that like being a deacon is more like you're committed.
It's scarier, yeah, because it depends on the guy. Some seminarians are, they haven't really wrestled with the question of their vocation. So I think for them, priesthood is a bigger deal, or being a deacon is not as big a deal, because there might be a seminarian who just like always wanted to be a priest, never really questioned it, never really thought strongly about getting married, let's say. But for other guys who, struggled with their vocation, they thought, oh, maybe I should be married. Maybe I should be celibate. They go back and forth. For that guy, the diaconate ordination is a huge deal, right? Because that's the moment you promise celibacy. So that's a big one. So it depends on the guy, I'd say. But yeah, we're coming up on this month here in April. We're supposed to have some ordinations. There's one young man who's going to be ordained a deacon, I believe on April 15 or 16, Michael Wanta. And that's going to be a small ceremony. I mean, that's the way it is now. People are getting married with 10 people in the crowd.
That's true. Today, I am witnessing a marriage. So I got to sign some documents that say I watched. Technically, I'm the best man. So, boom, finally did it.
It's just a small
No.
civil ceremony. That's right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just so. But
All right.
it's unstable. Uh-oh.
YouTube. So, and this is usually a month for marathons too, Matt, right? And that's not happening, is it?
Nope, it's usually a big month, but yeah, Boston Marathon got moved to September now.
Okay.
I know the London Marathon is also another big one this month. I don't know when that got moved. Probably also September, October. But yeah, it's a bummer. A lot of people out training all winter and then don't get to do it, but it is what it is. So
Now, are people going to run 26 miles on the day of the Boston? They going to do that?
I don't know. I think some people probably will. I know. I think the Boston officials told people not to run the course like on that day because I think some people still will. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not planning on it, but
No.
You guys got any questions for us? All 8 of you?
last week this was one of the most popular videos, but I think the views were a lot later. But
Yeah, later on in
That's
the
true.
day.
That's right.
So, but today was let's see.
Today's one of my favorite first readings the whole year.
Yes, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Mhm.
First reading today. That's a good one. From Daniel.
Is that the Babylonian names for
That's right.
Mishael?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Azariah, Mishael. What's the other one?
Hananiah.
Hananiah. Hananiah. That's the first one. I forgot the first one. So,
How long is around the Lake Mendota to run? That's you.
I think it's about 22 miles, something. I think it depends on the route. 'Cause there's not like a. Monona has like a bike path basically around it, but could go around Lake Mendota. Could do that. Divine Sea Weekend.
20 miles. Oof. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I think Lake Monona's more like 13. Huh?
Yeah,
It's like a half marathon.
did that last Saturday.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been outside because can't really do much else. A lot of people have been on the bike paths and everything.
Tons of people.
But
Yeah.
just stay 6 feet apart,
Yeah. Been getting itch.
especially you, first world missionary.
Now we got to keep praying for May 1st. We want to do a big hike on May 1st out to Indian Lake County Park. Because I just went on Monday and it's an awesome walk, 20 miles, and a nice little shrine out there to Mary. And I know Father Eric wants to organize a little walk, and maybe by that point things will calm down and we'll get some students back and go along with us. So
Oh, we got some questions.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Jimmy John's or Melio's?
Herberts and Gerberts.
Nardelli's. They're in Connecticut. They're great.
no, Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's. Jimmy John's. I only go to Melio's. I never really go to Jimmy John's. So,
Jimmy Yawn. That's what I call it.
but is it Jersey Mike's? Is that the sub place?
Yeah, they have that.
Yeah.
I think that's national though. I think
It's
called
also, it's
Jersey
also what we
Mike's.
call Mike Liberto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I didn't know if I was saying the differently.
Yeah.
But I went there once. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
Phil, Father Luke, what is the most courageous thing you've done in the last 2 weeks?
Okay. All right, Phil. Let's see. Courageous. What takes courage? Lots of things take courage. Let's see. I think it was, the most adventurous thing I did was walk 20 miles on Monday. So maybe it took a lot of courage to walk through this farmer's field, knowing that we were sort of breaking the law. So that took a little bit of courage. And then we got yelled at a little bit, but no big deal. We were fine. So Matt, any overlapping principles from running that apply to the spiritual life?
Yeah, there's a lot. I pray about that a lot. I think the first thing is that it makes it very easy to sit for a holy hour if you're used to just kind of like out running for an hour or just like being out there focusing on one thing for a long period of time. So just like, sitting through a holy hour and like praying, it makes it easier to pray. I think also just if you go to 1 Corinthians chapter 9, St. Paul talks about like running so as to win and like kind of comparing that to the spiritual life of there's just like a lot of discipline and suffering involved for a prize that you might not ever even really see or get until you get to heaven. It's like that, like spiritual life. There's a lot of suffering that you do, but you don't necessarily see the fruit of that until you die and go to heaven. And running, it's kind of the same thing. It's like you do a lot of work and a lot of training, and then all of a sudden it's like you have the race, and then boom, it's over. Or yeah, like in this case, like for me, it was like really applicable this year. There isn't a race, but it's like there's still a lot of that running through cold Wisconsin winter, and then, but it doesn't mean that it just kind of goes to waste. Like it's always still a good thing. So.
I was wondering who this Harold Paul guy was.
You didn't know that was Father?
I did not know that was Father Eric. Father Eric.
I picked that up right away.
Harold Paul 04. What's the 04 about, do you think? Who knows?
When was he ordained?
Nah, he was ordained like in 95.
Maybe that was the only one available. There's 3 other Harold Pauls. He's the 4th.
I did not work out this morning. I'm working out this afternoon, but I was seeing if Father Luke would like to. We should work out together sometime.
It's his birthday before. Seha wants. You want to work out with me, Seha?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could. We should.
We're working out too.
As long as you run hills with me, you'll couple.
I'd love to see that.
So, yeah. Shout out to Sam Cruz. Sam Cruz was running Bascom Hill this morning. I know he's a friend of Father Eric's, and I was running Bascom Hill as well. And I said, "Hey, Sam, how's it going?" So we caught up. It's just fun to see people out and about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was nice.
I'll run hills with you, Father. Yeah, I mean, I like to do the morning workouts, but yesterday I tried, but Kyle Lang had my gym occupied.
Oh, he took over the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Seha, tomorrow night you're on for Alpha Omega. Give everyone a little preview of your testimony. What's one thing we need to know about you?
I'm not that flexible tyranny, so yoga is not out of the question. Let's see. Little preview. Well, I was born in Cambodia. Most people know that. But I have dual citizenship. Most people don't know that. Yeah, I mean.
And you went back there?
I went back there a couple times. I mean, we moved to the States when I was 10 years old. So but we went back like 3 or 4 times between then. And last time I was back was 3 Easters ago before I was a Focus missionary. So awesome.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow night. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Testimony by Seha at Alpha Omega, YouTube Live. So, yeah. All right. So, you got any other questions?
Any final questions?
We're getting some prank suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah. From Harold Paul 04.
Harold Paul's got a lot of good ones. We need to make a scary mannequin and put it in the elevator. My idea was just to stuff a bunch of chairs in the 4th floor. So. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's my other lineage is Norwegian. Actually, German father. You should know we have the same lineage.
Hey, I don't want to make you wait for your wedding. You got a wedding.
Oh, I do. I have a wedding.
Say how's got to go. I mean, it's like right now. It's like 9:45, right?
It's at 9:45.
I think it's at 10.
Okay, it's at 10. All right. I
Oh,
just
we
don't
got
want you to be
some
late.
time. Yeah,
It's a big deal. I mean, you got to wait.
Big deal. I'm the best man.
Yeah.
So-
I've never met them, but
Yeah.
it'll be exciting.
Glad people are getting married. You know.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great thing.
I think Father Eric just wants us to go out and propose to people now. You know, I think this is people are afraid that they're going to die alone and single. So this is a perfect time. If you've ever wanted to get married to someone, go and propose.
And you're already dressed up?
What?
All right. They're showing up at 9:45.
All right. Well, thanks, Father. I will. Yeah. It was great seeing you guys or being here with you guys. Tune in next week.
Yeah,
for
we'll
the
be
focus.
back next Wednesday.
See you. Say hi. Yep.
Bye.
All right.